We turned evil.
Let's see.
We're bad guys now.
I'm trying to recruit you all into the Hitman for Hire service, the X Mafia.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, the woman my character wants to marry is Scientist Supreme in A.I.M, and now I'm a White Rook in the Hellfire Club, and I'm building Sentinels for them.
You're building dog Sentinels.
And now I'm building dog Sentinels because they like my original Sentinels well enough.
You guys, it sounds more like a well thought out version of the Vigilante City game I'm running.
Oh no, this was not well thought out. This was not well thought out. This was more like momentary survival. What do I do at this moment to not get killed?
Oh boy.
We did. There was an explosion in the basement of basically a Radio Shack, and we fought two more robot things there called Dreadnoughts. I don't know if you're familiar with them, but they're kind of not real smart, but fairly powerful robots in the Marvel Universe. We fought a couple of those, and I'm going to tell you, it was kind of a tough fight.
Derek knows what Sentinels are. They were in the original Players game adventure.
The Dreadnoughts, not the Sentinels.
That's what I meant, the Dreadnoughts.
Oh, okay, the Dreadnoughts.
Yep. Yeah, I think everybody who owns that set knows that mission.
The Dreadnoughts.
It's a good one. It's a good, quick one, but nonetheless. So let's see. Comic book T-shirts. I guess Derek gets 5 karma for wearing a Superman shirt. I'll allow it. Philip with a brand new computer, so he doesn't have we're not just seeing your neck anymore. We can actually see you. No superhero T-shirt.
Yeah, I'm feeling so conscious about that.
All right. What do we got? Xavier, what do you got?
I'm trying to show y'all the toys I got for a kid.
As always,
you do have the toys. I'll give you 5 karma. Had the Sabretooth and Wolverine, I think it was.
I got the Hulk here.
Oh, and the Hulk too. Nice. Looks like a Stretch Armstrong. So, Xavier, what do you got?
I don't have a shirt, but if we're going with toys, I have a Doctor Strange in Arm's Reach.
Dude, the Marvel Collect. You win.
Oh.
All right, 5 karma.
Oh, come on, that's worth 10.
I was about to. Okay, fine. I'll give you 10. Fine.
I have an actual print of the game.
Minus 50, you bastard. Lost all my stuff when I went to the Middle East. Oh, is that Hulk or is that
Gladiator Hulk?
Nice. So what do you call it? Ty, I'm going to give you 5 karma points and a plug for your shirt.
Oh, because I'm wearing one of my own.
Yes.
One of your own. What's your own?
It's one of the books I've written.
Oh, I didn't know. Yeah, plug it.
City of Rogues. It's book 1 of the Kobalas trilogy, and it's the first book featuring my Kron Darkbow character. He's kind of Batman in a fantasy world, sort of. He doesn't usually wear a mask though, but. And he's probably not as rich as Bruce Wayne is.
Well, depends on how good his loot day was that day.
Well, that's true too. Depends on who he killed that day.
All right, my peeps. So we gonna start. We got what do we have? Oh, what's this? Hangouts on Air is going away later this year for quick streaming. Try YouTube.com webcam. Mother fathead. Didn't they already get rid of Google Hangouts once? Now they got to do it again.
Yeah, it's like every 6 months they're screwing with Hangouts anymore.
For crying out loud! If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah.
Anyway, and if it is broke, well, fine, then fix it. But don't delete it and get something else. For crying out loud. Anyway, okay, fine. So yeah, you guys are all essentially like a CH away from being evil. Everybody knows what a CH is?
I don't remember.
A CH is an official unit of measurement, usually called a cunt hair. You're a cunt hair away from being evil.
Hey, we've not murdered anybody or sold drugs yet that we know of.
Yeah, the ex-mafia was only to be hired by villains to defeat other villains.
Yeah,
Sure.
we haven't gone all Breaking Bad yet or anything.
Oh, but you're kind of like at the do not break unless emergency, and you're there with the freaking hammer talking about, can I go now? So anyway, all right, you evil bastard, you almost evil bastards.
Chaotic neutral, we prefer.
Chaotic neutral it is. And if Derek does another one of his jumping into Sentinels thing, you guys are going to switch over to chaotic stupid. But until that day,
Done.
Hey, if I'd succeeded, that would have looked cool.
that would have looked badass. What happens now? Okay, so you guys are there. You're making the Sentinels thing that you already rolled the week thing. So I'm going to say it's 2 days later. All right, 2 full days of you doing your thing, creating Sentinel dogs at this point to hunt down and capture and who knows what else, maul perhaps.
I will say last week, the moment that really caught me was when my evil scientist girlfriend looked at me and said, you know, you've changed. And I was like, wait, what? And she was saying that like it wasn't for the better.
Interesting.
Oh, well.
You might get lucky. What do you call it? Xavier, what have you been doing?
I got my big old dog last week. I've decided to name him Sith from Dark Souls. I'm trying to train him to fight with a sword in his mouth, but he doesn't seem to be doing it very well.
Oh my god. Okay. Maybe you can draw him like a battle harness with machine guns on the back.
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
I can make those.
Yeah, I can get Ty to make them.
Ty, we know what you've been doing. Is there anything you've been doing besides that?
Yes, I've been doing lots of secret stuff. Basically, I want to have taken over the all security at the Hellfire Club.
Okay,
I'm not saying I want to control it constantly, but I definitely don't want any surprises. Like if somebody's sending guards to kill me or pick me up, I want to know about that beforehand. I more want to be able to watch everything than to take control of it at this point.
Okay.
I would like to try to convince you to put the dogs directly under your control, or at least the prototype.
Well, yeah, it's only been 2 days. I'm not going to just turn them over to anybody. I mean, it depends on how big the check is, but sure.
Spoken like a serial villain. All right. Let me guess, Philip, you've been training on how to blow things up and getting advice from Gambit and Boom Boom.
Yeah.
Cool. And,
Yeah, trying to see if his dog will take one of the blasts, see how far it can go with it.
okay. Nice. And Derek,
He
what's
won't
your excuse
let
for
me
being
do
gone?
that. I don't know why.
Whoa, I just had 3 people talking.
Right? What the heck was that? Derek, where have you been this whole time? It's been about a
Okay.
week.
So there was a family emergency in my character's hometown. He had to go back, and hence that forth, there was a one-shot solo issue that came out in between issues. And he had to fight some bad guys, stuff like that, beat them up.
Okay.
Made references to, you know, when I get back, I'm going to be doing the superhero thing yet again, full on.
All right.
Did you team up with the Punisher during that solo issue?
No, there's some other dude.
Yeah, we'll say he teamed up with somebody else. We'll see if we can't make that happen. So, all right, there you have it. So you guys are all hanging out in the Hellfire Club, and crap, Derek, you're gonna come walking in. You know you have authority to walk in. You've got your own parking space, basically.
Only because they told me this when I got back, right?
Oh yes.
They said meet us there.
Well, I mean, your one of your teammates is like the phone guy. So
Yeah.
you're keeping in touch.
Oh yeah, I definitely sent you links all the while.
Okay.
Or at least you've been following his blog and his Instagram and images of him hanging out with Emma Frost and a couple of him, staring down at the boobs. Just
All right. So I walk in. Wow. Last time I was here, things didn't exactly pan out too well.
It's kind of like Vegas here. It just keeps running 24 hours a day.
and it's a crapshoot if you're going to live or die.
Yeah.
I'd like to live.
Well, yeah, you come across the guy who has the probability to potentially make that happen, and that's Philip over here. He's sitting down, tossing cards, and trying to make them blow up. Sometimes they do.
Oh, Lord.
This is your chance to role play.
So what did I miss, guys? Last time we were here, we were tearing the place apart, and now you guys are running the place?
My dog is still tearing the place apart.
Now they're putting us to work. They're putting us to work.
Oh,
I wouldn't say we're running the place necessarily.
I haven't blown up any toilets lately.
You are going to have to work on your microphone big time, Philip.
yeah, I didn't understand a word he said.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no, that's it.
This laptop didn't work the way I wanted
Oh,
it to.
gotcha. All right. Well,
Everybody keeps going green.
all right. So, what
See if I can
happened?
get it to work.
Okay. Okay. Thanks, Philip. So, okay. Most of you guys,
Where'd it go?
you guys are hanging
Sorry
out.
about that.
Yeah, sure, no problem. So you guys are hanging out in the laboratory. What do you call it? Ty's working, and all right. So you guys figure something out before I start throwing things at you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go up to the millennial there, and I'm gonna be like, so how free are we to talk around here?
I don't know, Game Master. How free are we to talk around here?
Well, since you took control of security,
And
whatever
I've
you
got
want.
telepathy powers.
That too.
And then
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you about his new telepathy powers.
yeah.
What?
Well, I had basic telepathy before, but now I can read minds and I can talk to machines, sort of, kind of. I can't control the machines, but I can at least talk to them. So we're probably as safe here as we are anywhere. I'm not sensing anybody.
So there's no bugs or nothing.
Yeah, but I've got control of them at the moment, or at least I know about them and have them turned off or whatever.
All right.
Or
So
I think I do anyway.
You're having a hard time reading Derek's mind, though.
Really?
What?
Yes.
Huh.
So tell me something. What are we really doing here?
What are we really doing here? Man, I don't know. I'm just trying to stay alive. Just trying to keep these people from killing me at this point. Okay, look. I'm making sentinels for them, and now I'm making dog sentinels, which I actually have to say are pretty darn cool. But I have kind of created sort of a back door, like giving them a weak point that really, or a weak spot that really only I know about.
Should we be hearing this? Emma Frost is nearby.
Well, go kill her. If she's here, if she's here and listening in, she just heard that. So we will know very soon whether she's listening in or not.
What I'm saying is you guys, you're building sentinels.
Yes.
I'm pretty safe from them. You guys, not so much.
Yeah, but here's the other thing though. The Hellfire Club, the people who want the Sentinels, they're all mutants. So I'm trying to figure out why they want mutant hunting robots.
If we can build the dogs, we can set them back on their masters and get the masters to fund them.
Maybe, and we also got a dreadnought or two. So in my spare time, I've been looking at them to see if I can make like even tougher Sentinels and Sentinel dogs that maybe would just work for us in theory.
In theory.
In theory.
Well, from what that McCoy guy told us back there, the X-Men, these guys are shady. And they kind of proved to be last time I was here.
Yeah, they had me like tied up in a room and were going to torture me to death. Yeah, they're shady.
All right. I guess we got to be on our toes.
But they also they're letting me play with more resources than anybody else did. So, you know.
All right. So if they're letting me in, what am I supposed to be doing?
Huh. I don't know. They kind of gave everybody a job, I guess, except you.
I don't think I got a job either.
I thought you did.
No, I just started playing with a bunch of dogs.
Oh, okay. I know Philip was like went out and blew up some buildings for them. I know that. I was thinking Samson had something too. I can't remember what it was. Well, I don't know if the information would be there, but can I look in the security system and see if there's files about each of us and see if there's anything that says what jobs we're supposed to be doing, you know, when we're scheduled for execution, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm pretty interested for when they're going to try to kill me. That's a good idea.
The only thing you find is the television schedule, and it tells you when the revolution will be televised. Because as it turns out, everybody actually know. Oh, never mind. What do you call it? No revolutionaries here. So, what you do find, you don't find anything like that. There is no jobs for anybody. You're a full-fledged member, Ty. So. No, there's no jobs for anybody. There's little pickup things that you guys can do. You know, if you could figure them out, anything that could potentially help the Hellfire Club, just go and talk to the peeps. But one thing that what do you call it? Gigantor over here remembers Xavier is he gets a bling back on the what's it called? What freak is going on here?
Oh my God.
How is he?
It's feeding back.
I'm going to eject that person.
That was.
Yeah, that's going to stop. What happens? Xavier, you're able to find a hit back on that one name that you guys found in that basement that the dreadnoughts had broken into and come out of. Phineas Mason, he's a old Spider-Man enemy called the Tinkerer.
Yeah, I think I definitely want to talk to these guys about it then. I mean,
Good.
hey, we can.
Because you actually have a hit on his ID. The Hellfire Club, especially under Ty now, but also under Fitzroy, the White Bishop. They've got several forms of tracking devices or tracking abilities, and one of them has actually given a 98% positive hit that Phineas Mason has a new base just down the street of where he was before, and coincidentally enough, it seems to be only about a block away from one of the AIM bases, but not one of the ones that was taken over by the Hellfire Club.
Okay.
And we just looked it up.
I am going to tell Bricks one of the things we need is silver dust.
Like literally dust of silver?
Yes.
Can I try to draw that?
Draw silver dust. So just take like a silver pen and just do.
Yeah, I'll take a glitter gel pen and just.
Yeah, I guess you could, but it'll disappear in a minute. But you can try it.
Well, plus, would it still hold the properties of it?
I don't know.
Wouldn't it be easier to just go get a silver coin and grind it,
It's true. It's true.
shave it, whatever?
Yeah, I don't know. With your strength, you might even be able to just get a silver coin and smash it in your hands or something into dust.
I'll just go to. I mean, we're in New York. I'll just go to a local pawn shop and get a silver coin. What's that going to run? Like $20? How much do you need?
It depends on how many sentinels I've made.
A handful is usually enough per sentinel.
Oh yeah, a handful of silver coins per sentinel. So.
And I'm glad you guys didn't decide to just use regular coins because
Oh yeah,
they're not made of silver anymore.
no.
Well, if you buy it certified, like it's certified silver, like a lot of pawn shops will melt it down and make coins of it.
You were correct. You did the correct thing.
Yeah.
If we were, like, oh hey, I got a pocket full of change. You're
no,
Right.
we want at least pre-1964, and honestly, even 19th century would be better.
I'll just go get pure silver. I've got excellent resources. I'll just go get as much as
we need 500 bars of silver.
I'll go get
crushed down into powder form.
Well, let me see what I can get.
And we need guns that will shoot that.
What's the thing where we take out a loan, which bumps us up one column shift, and then we're down column shift, 2 column shifts for the next couple of months or something?
Nice one. So yes.
Well, no, didn't somebody have a?
I also have currently good 10 resources because I've been selling party favors.
We're at the Hellfire Club. There's probably silver bars sitting around here somewhere.
But we don't want them knowing that we're taking. Yeah. So why don't you go with me? We'll combine our resources. We'll buy as much silver as we can at a local pawn shop.
Let's take out a loan too.
Yeah, the loans you got to pay back. Let's see how much we can get this way, and if we need more later, we'll.
Well, there's only one more episode on this, so I don't think we have to worry about that.
Exactly.
All right, let's take the loan then.
We're going to file for bankruptcy after next week.
While we're out doing this, I found something on the guy who owned that radio, off-brand Radio Shack. He's a known supervillain, at least towards Spider-Man. We could probably talk to your friend Peter Parker about it. He takes a lot of photos of Spider-Man. Maybe he's got some photos of this guy too.
Ooh,
and
10 karma for remembering that connection.
Yeah, I'll see. He just takes pictures of the guy. I don't know if he actually knows him, but I could.
So who is this guy? Is he somebody like Doc Doom?
I don't know. I think he's more of a high-tech supervillain, but
those guys are to a certain extent.
That's true. We can take him down, or we can coerce him, or we can get some gear from him or something. Whatever we need, we've got him under our thumb if we can.
So we can make the big time armor for you guys.
Exactly.
I've been thinking about getting me some armor. I mean, this guy made some really good armored robots. He can give me some lightweight armor, right?
All right, Xavier, first things first. Let's go get that loan, and let's go get as much silver as we can.
All right. So what's your resource rank again?
I have excellent.
Excellent, and it goes up to remarkable.
Well, you have good, right?
Yeah. If I give you my good 10, that puts it up to remarkable.
Remarkable, and if we take a loan, that pushes us to incredible, right?
That is a lot. You're talking about like a millionaire just expending his bank account to get silver. Come on, guys. You don't have to go this crazy. it's
all right. We'll just combine our own, and we'll have remarkable. That's plenty.
All right.
That should be.
Samson, I'm just trying to not be offended that you want to go to somebody else to build your body armor for you.
That's true. We'll bring you his stuff, and you can make me some body armor. How's that?
Okay, that sounds good.
So let's go get the silver first.
All right.
All right.
You guys go down to the pawnbroker or whatever it is. The retail. Silver Dust R Us.
Hey, I'm gonna haggle the prices too. It's a pawn shop. I've seen Pawn Stars. You can haggle.
Are there people who actually sell the dust or no?
We'd probably have to get straight up silver and.
It would have to. Most of the time, they melt them down into coins so that they like their exact measurements.
Yes.
So
Okay. So you get yourself a bag of silver coins. A hobbit comes up. Pardon me, sir. Another one is right next to him. It's like, oh, that's a very nice gold ring. Could I have it? It's my birthday.
oh, jeez.
All right. So
Stay away from my precious.
you're gonna crush a whole bunch of them. What do you call it? Philip comes up and he's got the little dust bag and he's like, here, just put it inside this. Somebody's like, give me that. You're gonna want to blow the damn thing up. So Xavier's holding it underneath, and you guys get a satchel of silver dust each. How about that?
All right.
Okay.
And each one's got, let's say, 2 handfuls.
Better than nothing.
Cool.
What are we doing with all the silver?
Okay. If we have to fight one of the sentinels or sentinel dogs that I created, they have like a little open compartment in the back or semi-open compartment, sort of an air filter in their back. Okay, you need to throw at least a handful of this silver dust into that air filter.
All right, then. It couldn't have been something a little more readily available, like dirt.
No, we'd probably find that.
It actually couldn't have been, because then someone would have more easily noticed that, whatever.
That's true. All right, I get it. Good point.
I put a backdoor, breakdown button in the back, a fail safe.
Yeah.
So he didn't make a kryptonite, so freaking come on, right?
Let's just make their armor out of cheese, guys.
Yeah, cheese.
Rick, let me do the thinking, okay?
And all of a sudden, Wolverine has exchanged his claws for cheese graters.
Yes. It's stress time.
I got the paring knives of doom, bud.
Yeah.
So, okay, you guys got your little satchels, and you're gonna go meet up with or at least to the location where the Tinkerer is 98% likely to be.
Yeah, I make sure to invite Ty over a phone call or something.
Okay.
So, should I get a hold of that Parker kid and see if
That's all right. Let's do that first if we can.
see if Spider-Man's told him anything about it?
Mhm.
All right, cool. You guys are forcing a freaking team up here. Fine, let's do it. Let's just freaking do it. You guys walk up on the place, and it's not a Radio Shack. It's going to be a Rado Shack. It's missing the I because then they can't be sued, right?
Yeah.
So they you guys walk up and you're just about to knock on the door, and from right above you, a friendly neighborhood voice says, "Hey guys, you guys make house calls?"
Oh, sweet! It's Spider-Man. Hey, can I get an autograph?
Oh, yeah,
So, my buddy tell you to. I guess my buddy got a hold of you.
Oh yeah, that Pete guy. Pete, what's his name? Yeah, good kid. He whips up your pen and notepad and sketches in an autograph and drops them back down to you.
Can I try to do a quick sketch of him?
This looks like Peter Parker's handwriting. Oh, no.
But he does it in his left hand because quick sketch of Spider-Man. No, you cannot do a quick sketch of Spider-Man. Make a feat roll using your art. So your I don't know, what is it? Intuition +1. Go ahead.
Intuition?
Yep. Intuition +1 column shift.
You need that Steve Ditko. Or what's it book? What is it? Art of Drawing for comics or something like that? I forget what it's
Dude,
called.
That was Sema, right?
Oh, that's a yellow roll.
I just picked that book up.
Okay. So it's not the greatest freaking rendering, but yes, it looks like a Spider-Man. It's almost like a cross between Spider-Man and Spider-Ham.
Oh boy.
Peter Porker, the spectacular Spider-Ham. So
Spider Pig, Spider Pig
So,
does
or
whatever a Spider Pig does.
Spider-Man, are you here to arrest us?
no. Apparently the Tanker is here. And if that's the case, this guy's he's a big time menace, you know?
Is he wanted for anything?
He's wanted for all sorts of crimes, aiding and abetting all sorts of villains, making super suits, making
Here's your
connections,
Spider-Man.
making contact with aliens to try and destroy the world. Like this guy, he's nuts, man. He's nuts.
I mean, are there actual warrants for his arrest?
I don't know. Do I look like a cop? Where do you think I would keep my badge on this thing?
I'm
All
just
right,
seeing
so
if
he's
you were ahead of
contacting
me.
aliens. Let's get this Cthulhu worshiper. And
All right.
All right.
actually, I want to start doing a really quick sketch of like Cthulhu, basically, but like pocket size.
Okay, dude, are you going to stand here and draw, or are you going to do something else?
Okay, sorry about that.
Okay, I don't, dude. Okay, wow. I'm closing my Facebook. Sorry, just let me know if you guys want to do something on Facebook. Can you guys still hear me?
I'm
Yeah.
here. What the heck just
Xavier?
happened?
Somebody
Yeah.
tried contacting me on Facebook, which is weird. Actually, Philip, I think, tried contacting me on Facebook, which would have been a Facebook message, as opposed to him just using the regular link that's in Facebook to come back. I don't know what happened. Anyway,
Well, he sent me a message saying to ask you to send him another invitation.
it's the same invitation. It's there. I can't send a new one. It would be the same one.
Yeah.
Weird.
I don't know what's going on. Literally, it would be me stopping this game, everybody leave, and I start a new broadcast. And just, yeah, sorry.
Somebody that's on a computer, just tell them to click the same link then.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll send him a message saying that.
I'm on my phone. I can't do it, obviously.
All right. So do we want to? Well, I don't know. What do you guys want to do? That just like screws everything up.
Yeah, I'm lost now.
I'm just knocking on the door.
Okay.
Oh, it's a radio shack. So you know, you can open the door. It's open.
Oh, I'll just go inside.
Let's go in.
The little you know, that they were cool back in the day when everybody knew what a tandy was. You know, you open the door and there's a little ding dong ding when you come walking in because you know the customer comes. What, that old thing? Yeah.
Oh. It's like hello, is anybody here?
An old man comes out. Yes. How can I help you? And yeah, it's him. Spider-Man's like, Tinkerer, I knew it. He's like, Spider-Man, what are you doing here?
Wait. I'm like trying to get between them. Like, hold on a second, Spider-Man. He's not doing anything. He's not breaking any laws at the moment that I can tell.
In fact, we came across him when some dreadnoughts were breaking into a place that seemed to be connected to him.
Oh,
There's nothing illegal there either. We wanted to come and have a chat.
I was invaded. Like, did you guys send those? Spider-Man, did you send those dreadnoughts? Those were terrifying. They came in and they stole all sorts of, you know, patent pending stuff that I was working on.
Oh my God. It scares me that I get like this guy. Because this is going to be me like 60 years.
This is your father.
Okay. So why did we come here?
To have a chat with him, to talk to him. We thought he might be in danger.
Oh, yeah. We thought you might be in danger.
Oh, wow. You guys came out looking for me. That's cool. I can usually defend myself, though. I'm fine. As long as it's not one of these menace wall crawlers. The Daily Bugle has something to say about you breaking into my my place of business. Spider-Man. I forgot nobody's playing Spider-Man. Duh, sorry. So I'm like talking to myself here. Spider-Man starts quipping back and forth with them, and they're like threatening, waving fingers at each other and whatnot.
Are you two done arguing?
Yes.
Would you happen to know who actually sent those dreadnoughts, we know it's not Spider-Man.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I know it wasn't Spider-Man either. There's this group, this organization. I don't know what they're called, but they clearly got some serious connections going on with each other. They're in this this kind of suburb city just off the island outside of Manhattan. It's over in Staten Island. I know the what is it, like the ninth circle of hell, and what do you call it? The dreadnoughts were the signal was coming from there that was giving them their orders.
What they want with you?
I had some things that they'd stolen. I couldn't tell. The place was demolished. There was fire and all sorts of crazy things. I couldn't tell what was stolen or what was just destroyed. But there's a lot of things taken.
Were you able to track them to an exact location?
To this one city called Perimeter.
So do you just got it down to the city, or do you have it down to a location?
It's a town. It's a whole town. There's likely going to be a fairly big radio tower there.
You think that's where it's at?
I don't know. What did you guys do with the dreadnoughts when you defeated them?
We dismantled them.
I kept them to study them.
I like you. I don't know why. You're like the son I never had.
I'm to tell the truth, I actually took the dreadnoughts apart to see how tough they were, to see if I could improve the sentinels I'm working on.
Oh, they've got a whole bunch of things. And Spider-Man like introduction. Okay, kids, enough with the science experiments already. All right.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. How do you shoot those webs again?
No, hey, keep your Bunsen burner down to a minimum. All right, bud.
Does
yeah,
Lemmy
when you
actually know his father?
You know what a Bunsen burner is, huh?
Sure, yeah, everybody knows what a Bunsen burner is.
Yeah.
What's the Bunsen burner?
When he swept those webs, I always thought that they just came out of his wrist, but I specifically heard a clicking sound when he did it.
No, I arthritis. So much like this thing.
I want to reach over and just tap his palm.
Hey, get away!
No, come on, it has to be natural, because if it wasn't, if it was some man-made thing, anybody could make those. Like a 4-year-old could make something.
If it was
like that.
natural, it'd come out of his butt, though. I mean,
well, we don't know how much spider and how much man he is. We are becoming supervillains more by the minute.
Was there a point
really
where he
are.
had 6 arms, though? I mean, he seems pretty
I'm
spider.
gonna poke him in the palm again when he's not looking.
He's got a spider sense. He knows when you're going to do it. He also
he knows when bad things are going to happen. I'm not being malicious. I'm just screwing with him.
It's more than just bad. It's a spider sense. It's not a.
Oh,
That's true.
The spider sense tells him when dangerous stuff is going to happen, but it goes off a lot, so he sometimes ignores it. Isn't that a thing?
Yeah, shut up. All right, shut up. All you guys take 10 dirty brown freaking karma points and shut up. This is a good interaction.
The negative karma list. Okay.
Oh man, the unclean karma. So he says, seriously, this town. I was actually thinking about trying to send a drone over there to investigate, but just I'm nervous. I don't know what kind of things are going on.
That would be safe and would make sense. We'll go instead.
Send a drone. Let's do a 3-way team up.
Okay.
You, Spider-Man, and Aimless go into this town, taking out this terrible criminal organization that would attack a defenseless old man.
This dude is like totally not going.
It's probably people we already work for, but sure, we can go there and investigate.
All right. So you guys are gonna jump in the van, take a drive down to Staten Island. Oh boy. Gonna say, how do you? I know how to get from Jersey to Staten Island. It's the inner and outer bridge crossings. How do you go there from? What's the bridge from New York, from Manhattan?
The one that connects the two.
-30 karma points.
Anyways, we pull up a GPS on Ty's phone, right?
Yep. Yep. Actually, Ty can do it with just thinking about it at this point. He's always been able to do that with his phone. So you guys go into Staten Island, and it's only about 10 minutes to, with traffic. It's fairly close, but it's by the water, the town of Perimeter. And it's interesting because it's a fairly new build. A lot of the houses look very generic, like it's kind of like the Archie Bunker houses, if you remember the TV show. And if not, you should go and watch it because totally awesome revolutionary show. What do you call it? And but they're updated. They're a little bit more modern, 80s style, and as opposed to Truman era style.
Those were the days.
They really were though, And there's like one black family there named the Jeffersons. Anyway, you guys you guys pull into the town, and it looks kind of like Riverdale from the Archie comics.
So we go from one Archie to the other.
Archie.
From Archie Bunker to...
I got that.
Nice.
Yes, a nice little sweet town for us to burn down. I mean, to find the bad guy.
He said there would be a large radio tower or some big machine
like
here,
that,
right?
yes. And sure enough, you do see there's it looks like a radio station, and looks like it's a local, thing. It's Ty, and actually both of you, Ty and Xavier, you guys look and you're like, yeah, it's mostly for local, but you could probably get outside of the off of the island, for with that signal. At least like, the perimeters of Manhattan Island.
I want to see what they're playing.
All right. It's crap, caught me off there. You hear Amy Mann playing right now. It's
Okay.
No.
I can live with that. It's nothing too awful.
Got a couple good songs.
Yeah. Just glad it wasn't like I don't know. I can think of several things I'm glad it's not.
Eurythmics comes on next, so Well,
what does?
Eurythmics with Annie Lennox.
Okay.
You guys are good.
So is there like just a tower, or is there like a little building at the bottom of the tower?
Yeah, of course there's a little building, down there.
Okay. I'll
All right, kicking the door bricks.
I'm putting up my force field.
You really want me to kick it? I mean, I will, but...
You will.
I've been waiting for you to kick in a door since we almost broke into that man's shop, but Lenny knocked it instead.
Wouldn't it make more... Wouldn't we draw less attention if we just tried to go in?
Plus, it's a screen door. It's...
My foot would just get caught.
First.
Even Lenny could knock in the door at this point.
I'm just going to try to open the door then before we blow it up or kick it in or whatever. These people are potential colleagues.
I'm just going to walk in first since everybody wants me to kick the door open. I'll just open the door and walk in first.
All right. There's a nice lady, older lady, sitting at the counter, and she says, "Please wipe your feet before you come in."
Yes, ma'am. I'll wipe my feet.
Yep, me too.
Ty.
I'll wipe my feet.
Spider-Man wipes his feet too, because why not?
Stupid millennials. I mean, what?
Specifically, the guy named Millennial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey.
He's 19, right?
Yes.
Spider-Man's been around for a while. He ain't no kid anymore.
Lenny's 19. He's not even actually a millennial. He's a Gen Z.
Yeah. Technically, he would be.
Unless he's a clone.
So the lady says, "What can I help you gentlemen with? Do you like to make a request?"
I'll let you guys do the talking here. They won't play what I want to hear.
All right. So Let It All Bleed Out by Rob Zombie on the next one, please.
What's a Rob Zombie?
How about some Swedish death metal?
No, we don't do any imports. I'm sorry. Some of the local stuff.
Something light like Danzig?
Like Jungle Rot?
I think I've heard of that guy before. Isn't he in some band called the Misfits? We don't have that here. I'm sorry.
How about
80s, boys? It's the 80s.
How about Extraction Point?
Oh.
Anyway, okay, listen, are we going to sit here and seriously start making a freaking playlist? This is a freaking advanced role-playing game, not freaking Spotify, god damn it.
How about the hardcore band What? How about a local band from New York, Nassau Chainsaw?
So anyway, the Cars are playing right now. It's some good stuff. She's like, well, actually, we've got Wham getting ready to come up pretty soon, so we'll just sing for you boys, Wham, because it's really good stuff.
Air Supply.
And George Michael, he's such a sweet boy.
Hey, you gotta have faith.
Not yet.
Not for a few more years.
Not for a few more years.
Is the lead singer of The Doors dead yet?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's been dead like 10 years at least. Well, depends on when it is.
Jimmy. They're dead.
Yeah, and even Kurt Cobain is still a punk teenager.
Oh, geez. Actually, Kurt Cobain at this point probably looks a lot like the kid that was on the album of Nevermind.
Could be.
So, anyway.
Okay. Why are we here again? Yes.
Oh, yeah. We're not here about your music. We're here about the other frequencies they're controlling deadly killer robots and having them attack other supervillains.
That sounds like a good song.
We'd like to talk to the person behind that.
Take 15 karma points, dude. That was awesome. I love the direct approach. All right.
And real quick, before you attack us or anything or send out more killer robots, we're not necessarily here to shut you down, okay? We're just kind of here to figure out what's going on because, okay, we're from the Hellfire Clubs. I mean, we may want to work with you. Hell, for all I know, we may already be working with you. But I'm just here to set things straight.
And so far, you've only ever attacked supervillains. I mean, it's what we do, too.
Okay, so the look on her face is one of total, you could tell behind her eyes, she's as perplexed as could be, but she's trying to keep that stone-faced smile. And she just looks at you boys and says, okay, so you don't want to make a musical request?
We need to talk to management.
Yes.
Oh, well, the DJ's here, but he's kind of busy.
Well, if you want to play some Phil Collins, you can do that, but we need to talk to somebody in charge.
Oh, I know how radio works. It's pre-recorded. The DJ's walking around doing something else, I'm sure.
Yeah, this is the 80s, though. They may have had real DJs still.
Yeah, they're still real DJs. Back in the 80s, dude.
Is WKPR Cincinnati on yet?
WKRP.
WKRP.
It might be, at least in reruns.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, you guys keep talking to the old lady. I'm going to go check on some things. If this really is the 80s, there's probably almost no chance there's a computer behind her desk.
Correct.
Okay, is there?
There's a typewriter.
Yeah, and it's probably manual. Would there happen to be anything that looks like a security? God, I hate to even call it console because that wouldn't even exist probably.
Well, there are computers back in the day. She could have had a processor, but she doesn't. She actually prefers the old electrical typewriters.
Oh, okay.
The ones that go back on their own, and it's easy to just throw in a little whiteout. It's fine, dearie. There's even a repeat button in case you have to do the Xerox copies. The facsimile copies.
Oh, she's got like a Smith Corona or something then.
Yeah,
that's fancy.
I bet you had one of those.
I did have one of those.
Nice.
And it actually, instead of having to use liquid whiteout, it had a little whiteout tape in it.
There we go. Thought there was something like that. It's been a long time since.
Yeah.
Dude. So, she says, Here, dearie, you just wait. When the DJ, his name is Fred, when he puts the next song on, I'll go and knock on the door. So you guys are waiting a little while. Little aha comes on. You could tell, take on me, and she goes over and she just on the glass and like that, and he comes out. He's kind of a young guy. He's tall and skinny, but he tries to have that Wolfman Jack visage going on. He's like, "Hey, what's going on, guys? You want a studio tour? There's
We're new local band. We're called Ex Mafia.
oh wow, that's not very wholesome. You must be one of those like L.A. Rock bands or something.
We're
Yeah,
Swedish death metal.
Swedish death metal. Oh, you guys came from Sweden to Staten Island?
actually,
Wow.
I'm from Long Island, the
Oh, no, you just
real island.
You're a stone's throw away. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
What can I do you for?
We need to talk to your boss.
Oh, well, the owner isn't really here, but I'm here. What's up?
Hey, do you happen to have a computer back in your room?
Yes, we do.
Hey, Bricks, hold him for a second.
Okay.
He's like, oh, you get a really firm grip on my.
Samson starts cracking his knuckles and his neck and stuff.
Ever seen Airheads?
Airheads?
Yes. While Bricks is holding him, I'm just going to go in there and get in the computer and see if it tells me anything useful. Obviously, first I'll look up security stuff, which there's probably not a lot here, but there might be. And basically, I'm looking for anything weird, like is there some sort of super power source that's maybe underground or anything like that. And some of that I can do with my phone, but I figured it'd be easier if I could just hack into one of their computers.
Yeah. Make a feet roll. You just need a green. This thing is so beneath you.
Oh yeah, I like high yellow, almost red.
Okay, so the computer now calls you daddy. Like you practically made it sentient with that roll. It tells you whatever. Yeah, there is a huge power source underground. There's actually 2 huge generators that are boosting this little signal a whole lot more powerful than what it looks like it can do. And yes, there's actually a some kind of a substation underground, and you don't know what else is down there.
I'll let my companions know that. It's like, yeah, there's a substation beneath us and 2 really big, powerful generators, far more than a radio station would need.
Well, they are the substation.
Oh, they are the substation.
Yes.
I want to look at the
way down, or do we just start digging?
You're able to, Ty, you're able to figure out through your machinations that the entrance would actually be in there's got to be some kind of a entrance around here somewhere.
Okay.
And it looks like it's out back. There's actually one of those storm door storm door basement entrances.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll point it out. It's back there.
Okay.
And
So I want to ask the DJ if he knows about this stuff.
Oh, I don't know about any of this stuff. What do you, there's generators. I mean, I know that we've got the diesel generator over here just in case, because, emergency, we got to have the emergency thing up in case, it snows on Staten Island sometimes, just, not in the summer.
Listen,
So
all right,
we
listen,
shut
dude.
these things downstairs. Will the radio keep running?
Say that again.
Sorry, if we shut the substation down, will the radio keep running? Just the
I
normal
know that
radio.
it will, but it'll just go at its regular frequency.
I'm gonna tell the DJ, I'm gonna be like, look, we're the good guys. We're gonna keep you alive. We're gonna protect you. And if you want proof, look, we got Spider-Man with us. We're good guys.
Yeah, this is real. I keep on forgetting that Spider-Man's here. Crap. He's like, whoa, guys, calm down. Calm down, all right?
Look, go back in there and just do your job. If anything happens, we'll get you out of here.
Okay. Spider-Man's actually going to stick around with the guy and do a little talking. He's going to be the special guest. And
that works.
Yeah, people are going to go just because I don't know what to do with Spider-Man.
Okay.
Yeah, people are going to call in. There's going to be this big thing like, it's radio. How do we know it's really Spider-Man? Yeah, it's like
Yeah, it's good
fans
enough to
call in.
keep everybody
Jake Jonah Jameson
distracted.
at one point is going to call in. That's going to make a hell of a mess, and suddenly the Staten Island radio station is going to like skyrocket about 12 points on the Nielsen. All right.
Well, before we get out of here, I'm just going to tell him more classic rock. I know you can't play the hard stuff, so you can at least do that.
Oh, we've got Elvis. It's fine. So,
No, he said classic rock, not classical.
wow. F you, by the way. Yeah, you guys go around the storm doors, and it's just a regular basement, but it doesn't take long for you guys to figure out. You have the secret, you move the filing cabinet, and oh, look, it's an elevator.
Ooh. Okay.
You go down the elevator. Things start to get a little bit more complicated here, but you go down there's only one more level for you to seemingly go, and you're walking around. There's like you actually mess with the override. It doesn't give you any other options.
Oh, okay.
Just the basement and then the sub basements.
One down. Yeah.
Yes. So you start walking through the place, but it actually looks like a plant. It looks like you're walking through a Costco or something like that.
Huh.
Yeah, pretty big place. There's actually some scaffolding up in the rafters. Like yeah.
Yeah, any moment some kind of robot threat is going to jump out and try to kill us guys.
Stop trying to predict my game, you bastard. So, what do you call it? You guys go walking through.
Hello.
I make sure to have my plasma cannon at the ready.
Where were you keeping that, by the way?
I think I left it out in the van while we were talking to the guys, but I ran out and grabbed it afterwards.
Okay, at least that makes sense. That's fair. I'll say, just walking around the freaking. Is that a plasma cannon? Or you just happy to see me.
And silver dust.
Have you looked at any Liefeld comics from the 90s? They just had those things strapped on, ready to go.
Oh yeah.
Major X.
Oh, dude.
Issue number 6 comes out in 2 days. Good stuff. So 6 of 6. So anyways, yeah, you guys just go walking around. You see a couple of people working. They're in like not mop suits, but like the dust containment suits. They don't look like they're anything for radiation, so you don't feel worried. You actually have a rad counter on your phone still, Ty, and there's no radiation down here except normal. A couple of the guys see you and they're just like kind of looking around, but then they go back to doing what they were doing. They seem to be moving a bunch of computer parts, a bunch of electronics parts. You're not entirely sure.
Are they wearing any kind of uniforms?
They're wearing the dust suits, so they're all white.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all white. And
with my repair tinkering, can I tell kind of what they would be building, or?
You can't see if they're actually building anything, but it looks like it's a whole bunch of parts for much more advanced computers than the crap that the front crap that they got upstairs. While you're down there, you start actually looking around. You start digging through some of the barrels, moving some people out your way and whatnot. Happy that Spider-Man isn't here to interfere with your sub-criminal activities. The police show up.
What? Okay.
Yes. There's looks like 4 units of cops show up, so there's 8 of them. This is back in the day when cops used to actually travel with partners. Imagine that.
Yeah, they probably only got revolvers.
Yep, that too. So they come walking up and like, excuse me, what are you guys doing down here? You're trespassing.
We have reason to believe that this organization is behind criminal terrorist attacks on a site in New York City proper.
Says the guy with the Star Trek bazooka on his back. What are you guys doing?
We're the good guys.
Oh God, you sounds like the freaking dude. All right. I need you guys to put your guns and whatever you got on the ground.
I've got a phone.
What do you
Um,
need? Where's
How am I going to put these guns on the ground?
5 karma. This
welcome
guy's
to the
got a
gun show.
Would you say?
How do we know that you're real cops? What if you're working with this terrorist organization?
I'll try to read his mind.
Okay. You're actually able to do it pretty well. They genuinely want to know what the hell you guys are doing here.
And then I'm going to say to him, "These are not the droids you're looking for."
Oh, hey, that was my favorite movie. Wait, which one of you guys just talked? I didn't see anybody talking. What's going on?
Exactly.
Okay. So they start calling for backup, and everybody make an intuition roll. Feet roll.
Ooh, this could be. Oh. I actually got in the yellow.
Nice.
And I only
I
have a typical intuition.
I got a
Yeah.
green.
Xavier?
got the white.
So, you guys start seeing all of the well, more specifically here. While Xavier is still focusing right at the cops and like tunnel vision and nothing else to see here, he's trying to not put his plasma cannon on the ground. Derek, you notice that the guys in white start kind of walking towards you guys. They stopped what they were doing and they start walking towards you guys. Ty, you actually notice that regular people in suits and ties and regular people with t-shirts and even polo shirts are walking forward also. Adults, kids, men, women, a couple old people. It's almost like they're just coming right out of the woodwork.
So
Okay.
do
In
they
fact,
look?
with a little further, scrutiny, you're pretty sure you saw some of these guys just walking on the street or shopping someplace. Even the secretary.
Do they look kind of dazed or anything?
No. But you can read all of their minds, and they're all reading that you are a threat to be neutralized.
Oh,
All of you.
guys, we need to leave. Or we're going to really become supervillains very quickly because there's
Hey.
a whole bunch of people walking towards us who mean us harm.
Did I remember in one of my pouches? Did I remember to bring a smoke pellet?
No, you didn't have a freaking smoke pellet.
No, I got pouches, man.
You have pouches. You got freaking cigarettes in them.
I don't smoke that much.
Can I make a? Would it be intuition or reason for Samson to realize that these people are all robots?
That would be intuition, but you can also use your electronics. Your retard thinking.
Yeah.
So +1 to that. Ty, however, you're certain that these are not robots.
Okay. Yeah, these people mean us harm. I'm not sure if they're controlling themselves or they're just paid really well or what the deal is. But yeah, they're coming here to probably kill us.
What color you got there, Xavier?
Yellow.
Yeah, they're freaking robots.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they're robots. So wait.
Are they robots or are they not robots? Because you got conflicting information here.
They're not robots. They're going to kill us.
They're robots, I'm telling you.
So are they
Besides, they
robots or
can't
are they
kill
not robots?
us.
They're not going to. They're robots. They're not robots. They're
I
people.
walk into like the sea of people and just like let them attack me if they start doing it.
Duck season.
I'm a god. I can't be killed.
Duck season, rabbit season. Okay. They all turn to robots and start getting down. Okay. Regular people, they're grabbing onto you. What are you doing here? What are you doing here? You have to leave. This place isn't for you. You're not one of us.
What do you mean we're not one of you?
They start grabbing onto you also. They start grabbing all of you guys.
I've got a force field
There's
up.
a lot of them.
I'm gonna do that.
I
and I'm
grow
gonna
big.
push them off.
Okay.
I'm gonna push them off.
Okay.
Not
This-
trying to like injure them, just to push them back. You know what
I
I
hear
mean?
you. But this is a swarm coming. So you can bench press about what? 6 tons?
I don't know. Whatever amazing strength will get me.
Amazing. You have amazing what?
Strength.
Yeah, he is.
Amazing 46?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. That's 46 tons. Ah, screw it. You're fine.
Yeah.
There's not enough civilians to hold you down. Excuse me. Okay. Xavier, on the other hand, even being that tall, yeah, there's enough to. In fact, there's more of you now. Therefore, more of them can get around you. So, yeah. What do you call it? Yeah, you. Jeez, this is bad. Okay. At this point, Monica comes walking up. Monica Rappaccini.
Yeah.
Scientist, she kind of starts walking through the crowd.
Hi, honey. Is this
what's
one?
your-
Is this one of your
What's your regular name again?
Lenny?
Lenny.
Lenny Lankowski.
Yeah. Lenny, you're not supposed to be here, hon.
Well, that's what I'm asking you about. Is this one of your all's operations? I take it.
You're not supposed to be here, hon.
I'm turning around to leave. I'm surrounded by people.
The doors close. At this point, these guys all start turning. They all start pulling out weapons. Some of them have revolvers. Some of them have what looks like a little bit higher tech stuff. Some of them pull out lead baseball bat or lead, pipes. Some of them pull out baseball bats. The typical young thug thing. Some of them actually just grab like a radio from the electronics shed or carts, and they're gonna hit you with a freaking AM FM car radio.
What kind of doors were they that closed? Like what kind of doors?
Big iron doors. They were open when you came in. You barely noticed them, but they're like airplane hangar doors.
So it's something I could force back open.
You could.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and open that door right back up.
You got to get there. How are you
Oh.
going to do that with this sea of people? It's just
All right then.
You're my hero. A swath of people just around you.
Well, you said at my strength level, they pretty much can't stop me. I would.
Do you want to hurt some of them? Running straight forward with your strength, you would trample them.
Probably plow a nice little path. All right. All right.
With a very
Millennial.
slippery carpet.
Millennial. Say it again. What'd
You
you say?
could plow a path right through you, and it would be a very slippery carpet.
Well, I mean, I've run through them like pushing them out of the way kind of thing, not trying to kill people, but because we don't know for sure if they're robots or people. So, but I would tell the yeah, exactly. I would tell the millennial, grab your girlfriend and follow me.
I think she just broke up with me.
Grab your girlfriend and come with. And so, hey, we want to know what's going on here. She seems to know what's going on. Grab her.
I think she's being controlled too. If I grab her, I'd have to take down my force field, and I'm not doing that.
All right. All right.
I'm not doing that, even for her.
Samson, grab his girlfriend.
She could be the future ex Mrs. Lukowski.
Grab his girlfriend and follow me.
Can I get up?
Yeah, you're up.
Okay. But I'm covered in people or something?
Well, it's all around your legs. There are a couple of people reaching up and grabbing on. So, you're only 16 feet tall. It's not that damn tall.
Just shake them off. Just be
your
like,
pants, pulling you down.
it's like a chihuahua
Oh.
biting your leg. Just shake them
Okay.
off.
I know, since this is like the second to last game, would I be allowed to do phasing as a power stunt? I was going to wait until after
First
I
off,
had...
meta knowledge, knock it off. You want to try and do the phasing? Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. I'm adding karma.
Oh, wait. Didn't I say you have to do something else first?
Yeah, that's why I was setting that up. I have invisibility. You said that I had to have invisibility first.
You have to have invisibility before phasing?
I don't know. I think I set that up with you so that I would like have something to look forward to, but
Whatever. You do the phasing.
all right. Okay.
Okay.
33. So yeah, I give you 53 karma, 153 karma.
Okay. Sweet. And you are phased.
Okay. And I just start walking through the people towards the doors.
Okay. So you're getting by. You're actually getting by a little faster than Derek over here because he's got to be careful with his super strength to not crush people or break ribs as he's moving just freaking overpowered, not overpowered, but overwhelming numbers out of the way.
Did anybody grab the millennial's girlfriend?
Oh, no.
No, I can't touch her.
I
All right,
think she's going to be okay.
all right. Well, all right. Let's get out of here then.
And I don't think she's in her own mind. So
All right. If you think she'll be all right, let's go.
All right. So Millennial, you get to the Samson, you get to the door and strength feat to try and break it open.
Okay. This is using my giant strength, right? Because I never went smaller.
Couldn't he phase through it and then I could open it?
Oh, you could. You could also just, yeah, if you want to, you could just, sorry, I gave you no option. You can choose to phase right through the door and keep on going, or.
Yeah, I think I'd prefer to just walk straight through.
I'll open it. I'll yank that sucker open.
All right. You eventually get there. What about Ty, though? Ty doesn't have super strength.
He was supposed to be following me.
How?
Like right behind me in my wake.
Okay.
I can try.
I've been in crowded situations before, and I'm talking like Black Friday is nothing compared to this. I'm talking where it's like a running of the bulls kind of situation where there are so many people, and despite how big I am, despite how strong I am, you cannot move a crowd of people. And
I thought that Ty was using his force field to.
I am.
Force field, but he's still got. What do you have? Poor or typical strength?
Ty?
Yeah.
Oh,
Millennial, Lenny.
Poor
strength.
Yeah.
Right. He's not going anywhere. He's safe where he's at, but he's more like a pinball.
Aunt May might be able to smack me around.
So like he can't be like right behind me with his keep his force field up.
100% impossible. There are just so many people crowding you guys and grabbing onto you and everything.
I'm just going to use my telepathy to start sending these people messages saying, "Look, I'm leaving, but you're in my way." I got a feeling that doesn't work, but
when you do that, so since you didn't realize this, Derek, I'm going to say that you were able to get. That's a lot. I'm going to cut that in half. You're able to get 4 areas away from him. I know on average they say, "Oh, it's this." That means it's like 2 football fields away. No, it's not. We're not going to do it like that. It's more like about 20 feet between you guys. I'll even say like 30, 40 feet in between you guys. So averaged. By you, yeah, I said 4, so it's more like 40 feet. What do you call it? It's going to take a while to safely get back to him. And remember, it's not your safety; it's their safety, and it's karma if you kill one of these guys. What do you call it? Ty, for your point, your force field doesn't feel like it's going to crack at all. I mean, you can feel the pressure against it, but you're okay. But once you put up your psychic abilities and you start trying to talk to these guys psychically and saying, "Hey, everything's okay. We just want to leave. You're not letting me leave," and whatnot. A couple of the ones that are directly in front of you stop, and before they were staring at you, but now they're not just staring at you and trying to hold on to your bubble. they're actually staring through you. And at this point, you actually see their hands start to squeeze tighter and tighter, like they got a grip on your personal force field, and they actually start squeezing. You can feel as much as see it's actually starting to break. There's something else got activated here.
Hey, all right, I'm gonna try and get back to him. So if I'm obviously seeing that he's not right behind me, I'm gonna try and get back to him.
Okay. So you start trying to cut a swath back there. Xavier, you're way outside already. What are you planning?
Can I start trying to break the radio tower?
Oh, yes, you can go up to the radio tower. You have to go back to normal again, unfazed. You go up and you can start, shaking loose the radio tower. It starts, breaking. It starts like bending. A couple of bolts start popping out. It'll be a round or two before you get it down. But yes. Ty?
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to get off Facebook because Philip sending me messages trying to get me to do stuff.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. He says he has to be invited. Well, I don't know. I don't think there's anything else to do. I don't think there's anything else to do on this end or your end. God, I know what I want to do. Okay. Oh, I'm going to probably regret this, but the two that are trying to squeeze, screw it. I'm just going Dark Phoenix on their asses. I'm hitting them with Sonic Blast.
Oh, okay. You can do that through your...
I don't necessarily want to kill them, but,
Well, tell me how much damage you want to
do.
And splitting your attack is not something that's easy to do. You're trying to do multiple attacks. That could make it harder.
Yeah, I'll just hit one of them.
Okay.
For first to see. It's incredible 36, so I'll try to hit him with that much damage. I don't think that would 36 kill a normal person just like bam?
Oh.
26 is the normal HP, right? 24 is the normal HP with all stats at typical.
No, that's true with all at typical.
Well, I trying to deplete your karma. I was like, I don't know. Go ahead and try it.
I'm almost out of karma anyway. I don't care. I can kill all these people. And it's like, shoot, I lost 10 karma.
So we are making the dark descent today.
There's a downside. There's a downside to not having, or a good plus side to not having karma. Yeah,
but
I'm going to go ahead.
The group pool is at like 400, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to use that.
If you kill anybody, I think the team pool becomes 0 too.
Okay. Then I'll hit the guy with 24.
Okay.
Which is basically 2/3 of my power. Do I need to roll to hit or anything?
Yeah, roll to hit that specific guy. See what kind of hit you make.
Let's see.
Point blank.
It's a yellow.
Okay, you got him. All right. Tell me exactly where you hit him.
He's right there in front of me, so I guess chest area.
Okay.
Like between where his hands are trying to grab him, my force field, like between his hands.
Okay. So he just. Now this is enough to kill a normal human being. Where do you go? Because your normal human being has 3 stats, like A, S, E at typical, but the fighting is usually at poor.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So you technically would have killed this person, but it's clearly not a person. The chest, the clothing on the front, and the flesh come off, and it looks like something out of Terminator.
Bricks, kill them all.
I see this. I'm assuming, right?
No, you don't. First off, he's shooting a guy in front of him. That means the back is to you. There's still a swath of people. Everything's eye level. You have no freaking clue what's going on, except he just went up, did a little. You think you think maybe you heard that through the swath of people going, "Not one of us." Lisa Simpson's next to you. One of us.
All right. Well, I
Well, I
continue
did
my
just-
way to him as
It
quickly
may
as
not
I
matter,
can.
but I did just yell, "Bricks, kill them all."
That's true, and you do have the ability to communicate with everybody here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you communicating to me?
Yes, you. That's all
Yeah.
you hear. Bricks, kill them all.
All right, I'm gonna plow my way to him.
You start boom, boom, boom. The thing that you wanted to do in that freaking Sentinel factory, without body surfing on them. These guys just start flying everywhere. You actually hear screams. Ah! Ah! Oh! 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 You start hearing Susie! Susie! Oh my God! You see the terror on some of the people as they're staring at you like, oh my God, we were trying to stop you. We weren't actually trying to kill you. What
Then
did you do?"
run away. Leave. Here's your mistake. We're not the good guys.
I'm a good guy. I'm assuming his telling me to kill them meant he discovered that they were robots.
Uh-oh. Some of these guys, like you hit some of these people, they don't look like they're robots. They're people laying there.
All right, I stop in disbelief, looking around, going, "Whoa, what is going on?"
Oh, man. Okay.
Because my guy's a saver, not a killer.
That's right. Ty, give me an intuition feat roll.
Oh gosh. Ooh. Let me see here. Yellow.
Okay. You are able to yell out soon enough. Frex, behind you! -3 column shifts, no karma added. Bricks, make an intuition feat roll.
Well, I have an incredible, so 3 down is good.
Mm-hmm. But is it good enough?
Well, I rolled a 76, so that ought to put me right in
You turn
the.
around just in time and you see this gigantic, it's like a purple clamp. All right. It looks like a vice grip that just moves really fast. Attached to this long purple, it's a tube, but it's also metal. There's some parts on there, and it's freaking weird, but it's big. It's big enough that when it clamps you, it's around both sides of you, and it picks you straight up and slams you over to the wall. Right
Oh, I don't
now,
have-
you take no damage because you passed your intuition. You're able to tuck with it and whatnot. But this thing feels like it's about as strong as you.
So I wasn't able to catch its.
You were able to avoid a full-on grapple because you were able to react fast enough to Ty reacting fast enough. What do you call it? The outside. You're trying to break down the radio tower. It's just about to come down. You're like, push it. It's like, oh, it's about to come down. I'm just going to push it one more time to rock it and then pull it right back, and I'm going to be able to tear this whole thing down. You go to push it forward, and a big hand comes out of nowhere. Boom! Just as big, actually a little bit bigger than your hand, and it holds the tower steady. And you turn and look, and sure enough, it's a goddamn Sentinel. You're out there all by your lonesome, bud.
Silver dust.
And nobody with giant freaking firecrackers to blow the thing up this time. So, and no meta knowledge back and forth. Y'all don't know what's going on outside. You don't know what's going on.
Oh, that's true.
All right. So
Can
let's start with the inside first. Ty, what are you going to do? You see a bunch of people, they're just laying there like, oh my God. Mind you, you're positive these guys are not robots.
They're not robots.
You're positive that they're not robots.
But I just hit one, and it proved to be a robot.
And it's a freaking robot. You go in and take a look at that one. That one was a robot. The other one that started squeezing, you're thinking, wait a second, you take a look at that one because he comes back over and he starts squeezing on the force field again. That one's definitely a robot.
I'll hit him with my sonic blast.
Full force?
Yes.
Good man. Roll the hit.
That is in the yellow.
Boom! Chest cavity blows out. He looks up at you, and you're the last thing that he sees before he falls forward on his face. A bunch of the other guys start screaming, "Oh my God! You killed Franklin! He killed Franklin!"
I told you people we weren't the good guys. If you get out of here, just go away.
The giant metal arm, it's got you.
Good, do a good old fashioned axe handle Kirk chop.
Nice.
Try and smash it.
You're -1 to your fighting to do that because it's got you in a partial hold. But go ahead.
So 1 column shift down.
Yep.
All right. Yellow.
I was gonna say it's either really good or really bad. All right. So you get a slam on the thing. It's gonna see if I can do this more quietly. Oh, grand slam. The damn thing actually dents in. Boom, like that. And it drops. The problem is you drop with it, but it does let you go. There's no damage taken for you. This thing, there is some open circuitry at this point, and it starts wiggling like that. Next round, go ahead.
Is it like a claw,
Yep, like a big clamp.
like a monkey wrench kind of thing, or a
Yes.
kind of like that? And you said it's on like a tube.
Yes.
Okay. Can I? How big are we talking? Like human width?
Big enough that if you didn't notice, your arms would have been locked down.
Okay, so a little bit wider than human.
Yeah.
Than big human. So I want to grab each end of the claw and rip it apart.
All right. Strength feat.
All right. Where that amazing strength is going to come in handy. Oh, it comes in handy. Oh, wait. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. I read the dice backwards.
What is it?
It's a white. It has to be a white. There's no
Okay.
way it ain't a white. It's a
So
white.
you're up there and you're struggling and whatnot, and you're just having a hard time with it. But okay, so that's what you're doing for the next round. Ty, let's finish up your second round real quick. What do you do?
Okay, the 2 robots I hit are down.
The other one's not down and out. The second one that you hit, full force, that one's gone. That one's done.
Okay.
The other one's crawling back up to its feet.
Okay. I'm going to do something stupid, but something I've never done before. I'm just going to walk over and crack it in the top of the head with my phone. My phone has material strength and remarkable,
Yeah.
but I have poor fighting ability.
What if these things' skulls are made out of adamantium?
Even with poor fighting ability, I rolled a 91, which gives me yellow.
That's pretty good. So you do +1 to your strength damage. I'm afraid that's how blunt weapons work.
Yeah.
So
No, that's fine. My strength is only poor, so I did typical damage to it.
right, typical 5 damage.
Yes.
Woo.
But
All
now I
right.
feel like a man for the first time.
You hit them with your phone, and suddenly, future phones like the Razor seem completely obsolete.
Yes.
Okay, he just you hear like a ding, and he looks up like, "Are you kidding me?"
Well,
he gives you like a big bear hug, and he starts seriously, your shield is gonna pop next round if you don't do something. Outside, Sentinel, Xavier, go.
Ty, can you do me a favor and look up what a monstrous super speed actually is?
You can move at 7 rounds per round, 7 areas per round.
yeah.
Okay.
And you can go the full length, so that would be like 3.5 football fields.
I can do half that and still take a shot, right?
Yes.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna move back 3 areas and take a shot at the radio tower.
Oh, with the plasma cannon?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that's a red. Yeah, that's a red.
Okay. The tower just, boom, the one little part falls off and like it breaks in half and it just hits on the ground, not looking good. The sentinel turns and looks at you. Mutant identified.
Ooh.
Targeted for termination. Extermination. Biatch. Reaches up, opens up its hand. An interesting gas comes flying out. But there's a downdraft, and it makes the gas go the opposite way, so you're fine. I literally rolled a 0-1.
Oh,
So
wait a second. I know this is meta, but just tell me it's not a Series 11 Sentinel.
it's one of those 30-foot tall ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's twice as tall as this. About twice as tall as this guy. Yep.
All
So
right.
your turn there, Xavier.
Okay. He has his hand extended for me, so I'll take a shot at the hand.
All right. So you're down to your normal height, mind you, if you're using the plasma cannon at this point.
Yeah. But that's a 0-4, so I really don't hit anything.
So you take a shot, but the downdraft is really bad and makes your plasma go someplace else also. All right. Next round, everybody roll initiative.
I forgot which is it? Intuition.
Yes, your intuition. Just roll 1 die, and you got what? Incredible 40, so you're +4 to whatever you roll. The higher, the better.
10.
All right. Ty? Oh,
4.
you got a 4. Xavier?
2.
All right. Well, I rolled a 1, so everybody gets to go first. Xavier, you go first. look how happy Xavier is. He's like, oh, dear God, thank you. All right, Xavier, you're up.
Okay. Let's get a little backup. I finally pull my my back blast scroll out of my case and animate him.
Okay, cool. So you animate Backblast. Wow. Okay, so he shows up and just, hey guys, Gambit showed me this really cool one. Launches one of his grenades and just boom, and the Sentinel's like, other mutant, identified, complication. He doesn't know what he's looking at. He's gonna take a shot at it. Oh, he actually misses. So Backblast is able to do a tuck and tumble and roll, gets out the way, and what do you call it? So next round for you guys. Derek.
All right, I'm gonna try and rip this thing apart again.
Okay, make your roll. Strength feat.
Let's use some karma.
Oh, desperate times.
Hey, let's mess it up, man. Oh shit! It's probably only gonna need 10 karma too.
Right.
Hold on, let's look. Oh, let's look and see where we're at. So I got if I hadn't used karma, it would have been like I would have rolled like a 1, but no. I rolled an 82, got me a yellow.
Okay, so 92.
So
yes.
if I add that 10, it'll put me in the red.
Cool. You have to add the 10. Okay, so you're in the red. You're going to roll a stun on this thing. It is... no, it ignores that stun. But it does take the damage. And the thing actually seems to split in the middle a little bit because you're still pushing the damn thing. But it actually splits the gears in the middle, the fulcrum. You can see it actually starting to stretch out of proportion. One more
Breaking
round of doing this, whatever you roll, as long as you roll green or above, this thing's destroyed.
my grinding gears and breaking teeth right now.
There you go. So you know what really grinds my gears? Bricks. It's grinding my gears. So let's just do this next round. Go ahead. You, make your roll. Actually, no. It gets its attack. Okay. It's gonna, even though you're in it, and it's gonna it's down like this. You're pulling the, stretching the thing apart, doing your Samson thing, and it just goes boom like that onto the ground. And it hits you good. I'm gonna need you to roll your endurance.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, yellow.
You're fine. Okay, so it what do you call it? It's still going to wind up doing 20 points. Your body armor is what?
I didn't hear you.
What's your body armor again?
Oh,
36?
36, yeah.
Yeah. So not 20 points of damage. What do you call it? 24 points of damage.
All right.
Yep. Okay. Next round. You're going to try and break it?
Yeah.
Roll green or better.
Let me use
Karma?
yeah, just use karma to make sure it happens.
Mhm.
Especially if I only need a green, I bet that's probably that's probably just a 10 or 2. So let's see here. You said strength, right? I'm rolling strength,
Yes.
right? Okay. Oh yeah, that's a yellow. I
Okay.
rolled a yellow.
Spend the 10 karma points and you break the thing right in half. Boom! That arm, it's no longer like a winch anymore. It's no longer like the little pair of pliers. So what do you call it? The tube is still there, and it's going to go, and it's going to try and it like flips over, and it's going to try and boom land on top of you like a freaking dune sandworm. All right, it's going to hit. I need you to make an endurance again.
Damn. That's a white.
That's a grand slam. You actually go into the ground. So you're tied up for the next round. And
Okay.
actually, you know what? Let me just do its next round. It's gonna it's gonna come down and hit you again like that. So 12, 24, 36, 48 extra damage. 48
40.
health damage.
Oh, holy shit.
It
Okay.
hit you 2 more. It hit you that time, and then it comes down and bears on you again.
Did you take into account my body armor?
I did.
Okay, so 48 out of that, huh?
Yep. So yeah, you take 24 points of damage every time it hits you. So you've been hit 3 times total. 12, 24, 36, 48, 72 points of damage total.
Yeah. All right.
Ty, you're up.
Okay, this guy's still squeezing on me.
Yes.
I'll try to hit him with a sonic blast again.
Okay.
Okay, that's in the yellow, and I'm going for full damage this time, since
Okay.
I know he's a robot, or think he's a
Yeah,
robot.
you obliterate this thing. It is clearly a robot from beginning to end. Some of the pieces actually hit some of the people behind them. One of them, who you're certain is not a robot, gets hit, and you see metal under the cheek when the skin actually tears. And it's definitely not a robot.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else I can do?
You tell me. You got your player sheet.
I don't think this is going to work because I don't think I'm powerful enough to do it. But I'm basically going to try to use my telepathy, read minds, talk to machines, mechanical intuition, and electronics talents, and just shut everything down.
Roll.
Ooh, I like this.
I'll add karma.
Oh.
I rolled a 99.
Yes, karma puts him at 100 and
109.
yes.
Okay. Everything, including the sentinel outside, shuts down.
Damn.
Nice.
All of it. Spider-Man swings by and he's like, I got it. It starts shooting some webs at the freaking head as it like goes down, and he's just like, and he flies and he just punches it, and the head just kind of goes like this, and he's like, "That's right, that's right, yeah." This is the time I took down that tri-sentinel. You single sentinels are nothing.
Thanks for the help, Webhead.
Is it just me, or does he sound a lot like that Peter Parker kid?
Quiet down, you. I thought he sounded like Tom Holland, personally.
Oh, okay.
No, Spider-Man's not British.
Plus, he'd like totally spoil something at some point or another. Graham Norton or something else.
Yeah, that's true.
People are mad at him right now on Twitter yesterday and today. They're pissed off at him because he acknowledged the ending. The big guy who died at the end of Infinity, not Infinity War, Endgame. And it's like, like, I was able to avoid spoilers this whole time, and I was waiting for the Blu-ray to come out.
Oh, bullshit.
Well,
It was in the trailer.
Well, then why were you watching him and Gwyneth Paltrow on the Graham Norton show, you freaking idiots? Like,
Yeah.
But it's in the trailer.
cool.
It's in the trailer of the Spider-Man movie.
I'm
What happened
sorry.
at the end?
If you haven't, the movie's been out like 3 months now.
You know,
If you've not seen it by now, it's kind of on you. I'm sorry.
That's basically what Tom Holland said.
yeah. And at the end of the day, that is actually what he said also. And that's the funny thing about it. At the end of the day, keeping spoilers is nobody's responsibility.
No.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know when somebody decided to make that rule, the butthurt rule, basically.
Yeah. I mean, and out of, I don't know, to be nice or whatever, I'll do it for a month.
Yeah.
But after that, come on. If you've not seen it in the first month, then you don't want to see it that badly.
What do you think about this, Xavier?
Huh?
What do you think about this?
I mean, the movie's been out for a few months, and the character, was it on Twitter that he spoiled it, did you say, or was it on a show?
It was on a show.
The sequel literally comes out next week.
And it was even a British TV show. So like 20 people saw it.
Yeah, no, it's not that bad. I mean, some people really can't get out to. I couldn't see Infinity War until it got on Netflix, but I wasn't mad at anyone for spoiling it for me. So,
well, shoot, we're all pretty much in agreement. 15 karma points for everybody.
Yeah.
We'll actually turn this conversation into something.
By the way, Luke's dad is Darth Vader.
Oh, Jesus, dude! I was waiting until that came into holodeck.
Oh. Well, you're like 35 years too late. Oh my God, more than that.
Oh man. Anyway, so yeah, okay. Everything shuts down. Everything. The secretary is shut down. Your girlfriend is shut down.
They want to keep that one though.
The big arm is shut down.
Yeah. I'm really surprised that worked. Is my phone still working? I hope so.
Yes, your phone still works.
Okay.
You didn't do an EMP.
Okay. Yeah.
Give me a reason feet roll.
Oh man, was my girlfriend fake the whole time?
That'd be funny.
I know. If I'm using my regular reason, I'm in the white.
No, it's not your regular reason. Sorry, I did say your reason feet roll, but using your mechanical intuition. This is crucial.
Well,
So 2 decks.
in that case, I'm in the green.
Okay. You're realizing that yes, these are all the original people, and yet somehow the original people that you met, and yet somehow they are different.
They're robots. Millennial's still a virgin.
Well, it depends.
It counts.
Did you ever read the Satanic Bible? I'm just saying.
Yes, I actually did.
See, so the sex androids that Anton LaVey was talking about, they were finally built.
And then weird shit started happening, and I had to get that book out of my house.
Oh, wow. It was really just jokey more than anything else. It started to get cool until Dr. Anthony Aquinos joined the Temple of Set. Anyway, go on.
So my girlfriend was fake, or
Well, I mean, define fake.
California fake?
okay, all right, everything's shut down. I have to think of all this later. Why are we here again?
Your girlfriend was not actually fake. Your girlfriend was controlled.
Oh, so she's a real human then.
Most of these people here are actually real humans.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't slaughter
Some of
them.
these people are actually really hurt in Brix's swath of destruction. Like, actually fairly critically damaged, but, you know.
Okay, I'll yell for Samson.
Okay.
I can probably telepathically hear it at the very least. So I run back down there.
Okay,
And
you're definitely the fastest. So here, one is my med kit, but more importantly, you probably need to take the worst of these people to like the closest hospital or medical center or whatever there is.
Yeah.
Is there a doctor here?
Everybody's unconscious. So you're going to start shuttling these people back and forth. You're going to take 100 karma points for that. You're doing an awful lot of rescuing. Ty, give me one more feat using your shift X, because you're going to actually examine your girlfriend right now, and you know your girlfriend.
It's still in the green.
Okay, but with enough familiarity, you realize that she's been infected by nanobites.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are the nanobites still?
They're there, but you put them into stasis. You're also starting to realize that maybe, just maybe, this is the reason why you're able to control or, telepathically read minds and machines and all these other things without your phone, because you were infected by the nanobites also.
And that's
why you're able to telepathically communicate with a lot of people, and you had a hard time doing it with Derek because Derek wasn't in town when this was going down.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So basically, everybody got infected, but Derek.
That's right. But even then, the infection, it was just simply so much as, it's in there, and if they don't realize what's going on and they don't have, superior mechanical intuition, it could start controlling their minds. Could, but I wouldn't do that to a PC.
Oh man! But even if she was my girlfriend, she may not be in control of herself.
Maybe, maybe not. Depends on when this happened.
Yeah, that's true. At least maybe the first date.
You don't know where these nanobites came from.
I'm really suspicious because he allowed you to use your mechanical intuition to woo her.
Well, that's kind of true. Yeah. While the nanobites that are inside of her that are non-operational at the moment or sleeping, so to speak,
you can command them to come right out of her.
That's why I want to command them out of her.
Yeah.
And I want them to come to me and like just get in a pocket of my jacket or something. You said there was all kinds of equipment and stuff around here. Would there happen to have been like microscopes?
Yes.
Okay. Electron microscopes?
Afraid not. But you can use one. But then again, you can go back to the Hellfire Club and you can use one.
Okay. So yeah, basically I want to get probably need an electron microscope. I want to look at these nanobites for, I don't know if there's serial numbers or a maker's symbol or anything that would tell me where these things came from or who made them.
Take 30 karma points. Yes. You're able to lock down on a specific source, and you're certain that this source has some kind of a relationship to A.I.M technology.
Okay.
Do you tell us about the nanobots, by the way?
Yeah, I'm going to have to because this isn't just stuff I can do in like a second, I don't think, unless I can do it with my phone or something.
All right, I definitely ask you to check me for them.
Yes, you have them in you too. He can shoo them away from you. Any that started going inside of Derek, shoo them away. Same thing with Philip when you guys catch up with him.
But if I get rid of my own, I lose some of my powers, don't I?
So
Probably.
what happens if you take them all into yourself?
That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Ah!
Would I get more powerful?
All right. So, who here has read The Authority?
By
Shit, I can't remember. It was Wildstorm Comics. It was
no,
like
I never read that.
it was a continuation of Stormwatch back in the day, but there was a character who had taken in, like, replaced her blood with nanobots and was able to, like, she was called the Engineer and was able to, like, basically kind of do what Iron Man did in the last couple movies, except it was actually, like, Iron Man had just an attachment that carried all of them.
Yes.
It was actually in her blood.
Okay. That's like what Bloodshot does, but she actually controls them. All right, cool.
Have y'all have y'all heard of the Numenera system, where people use magic by interacting with the latent nanobots? And
Yeah.
at least I think that's what it is.
Yes.
Ty, just giving you ideas there.
Well, actually, Xavier mentioned what was exactly on my mind, which was I'd bring all the nanobots to myself.
That's what I'm talking about. Like, we're like in your system, and then you could, like, armor up with it and everything, maybe.
Or it could just kill me. I don't know.
That's why you got to hack them first before you put them in.
Why do that? Live dangerously. I'm not going to do them all at once. I'll take the ones from Samson first and see how they interact with my system.
Oh, it'd be cool if he got like a little portion of my power. In fact, I'd be willing to give up like a couple points from a few of my powers to give them to him.
You don't
If
have
you'll
to.
allow that, Bill.
You don't have to do that.
No. That's not the way it works.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you're collecting all the ones from these locals and whatnot. And they were also inside of these machines, these robot guys.
Okay.
There were a couple other robots here also. You're able to understand everything now since you were able to slowly piece together the pieces. There were a couple other robots in here also. They're not to reveal their identity until when you're investigating the robots, make another Shift X roll.
Okay. Ooh, that's bad. Even with a Shift X, that's in the white.
Oh, you suck.
Yeah, I do.
You got below an 11?
I rolled a 9.
Oh,
If
Lord.
you added karma after the fact, you get green.
I can add karma after the fact.
Twice
So,
as much.
so it'd be like 12 points of karma then.
Okay, so you're in the green. You understand a little bit of what's going on here. Little tiny bit. These machines were actually made using Sentinel tech.
Okay.
So the nanobites, you're not sure exactly where they come from. They have something to do with A.I.M. You're not entirely sure what. And the machines, these robots, disguised as regular humans, are actually created with Sentinel technology.
That was my idea.
Samson muses, I wonder that master mold that took that cosmic cube seemed to disappear. I wonder if it like went back in time or something to take over the Hellfire Club before they started. And that's why they've come to you, because you can build them better sentinels.
Go ahead and make me a roll, Xavier, using your reason plus your electronics.
All right.
If I could turn back time.
Oh yeah, that's yellow, I do believe.
Can you put on that uniform and sit on a Navy gun I just want to see it once. That
I
was
didn't.
your video.
Oh, I know.
Xavier, what do you got?
Yellow.
Oh, you are so much closer than you think. The freaking time travel thing, you're off there in freaking La La Land, bud. But when Master Mold got away with the Cosmic Cube, that is the connection between the Sentinel tech and the A.I.M tech, the containment device that holds the actual power of the Cosmic Cube. That's where the A.I.M tech comes from. So Master Mold plus Cosmic Cube equals Terminators.
And me.
They were doing this before you came along.
Not with dogs.
True, not with dogs. I didn't think about dogs. I was going to think about doing it much like the Terminator, where actual dogs would be able to figure it out. And then I was like shocked and like, crap, what the hell am I going to do if freaking Xavier actually gets his dog, his real dog? Like, oh, crap. They're actually going to figure it out before I wanted them to.
You're everywhere.
Like, thank God you didn't start putting karma into training your dog and stuff like that. I'm like, I would have had to start thinking a whole lot faster than I did.
Okay, here's the thing, though.
Go ahead.
Even though I take all these nanobots into myself,
Mm-hmm.
that effectively means I lose my read minds and talk to machines ability, doesn't it?
From the individual things that had nanobites in them, but you're understanding how to control them a little bit better. So it's not like, a bzz thing, but you can take some of the nanobites that you have and you can start learning how to put them where you want to put them in people in order to control them or machines.
You already have the hypnosis.
He's going to be our key to
Oh,
taking
right.
over Master Mold.
Yeah, I've got the mesmerism and hypnosis talent, actually. I just never use it.
He's going to be our key. You're
With the watch and stuff like that.
No, I hold my phone.
Ty, you're going to be the key to taking control of Master Mold.
Of the world. Oh, yeah, Master Mold, sure.
First, you get the nanobots. Then you get the Master Mold. Then you get the world. Then, oh, you already had the woman. Oh, never mind.
And then you get the pizza.
Yes.
Oh, you bastard. I could really go for a pizza right now. I got to go for a crappy Domino's pizza right now.
I was going to say, do they have the decent pizza where you're at?
No, dude. It's
No.
like they have Domino's.
Oh,
So-
yeah, I'm sorry. That's crap
like-
pizza.
So what do you like?
Where there's some authentic Italian, pizzas, but I have yet to find them in Canada.
So what do you like? What do you like? A 10-hour drive from Chicago? Better hit the road.
Chicago? What the fuck?
He's a Jersey boy. He's going to want New York pizza
I want or just
Hey.
Jersey
or Jersey pizza.
You can settle, or you can.
Anyway, I could also just make my own. I grow my own yeast. I'm good.
Yeah, but if you've got like a typical house oven or whatever, it's nowhere near as good.
I do it.
They never are.
Do what I can. You cover the inside, you're fine. You just gotta know.
That might help. Cover the inside with bricks.
I'm gonna go that far. Jesus Christ. Anyway, okay, so
Okay.
where do you go from here? What do you do from here? Oh, by the way, sorry. You did say you were at the Hellfire Club with your electron microscope, right?
Yeah.
Hellfire Club walks in.
Hello.
You get the sense that there's a lot of nanites within them also.
Okay.
So
Hi guys.
these
Are
guys,
we with him?
oh yeah, you guys are all there.
Yeah, you're with me.
Yeah. So they're going at you.
So I was gonna say we don't want to talk about this first.
Oh no. You already hear their thoughts, and although it's kind of a jumble, you know that they know. There's like a honeymooners thing. I know, and I know that you know that I know that you know what you know.
Yeah, but I would say, yeah, but I'm one of you, so what difference does it make?
Because they're controlled by the nanites also.
Yeah, but I didn't run to anybody.
Huh?
I didn't run anybody and like rat them out and turn it in, or just try to destroy the nanobots or anything like that.
Okay, so anyway.
Okay.
Emma Frost. she blasts you first. She's going straight at you with a psychic blast.
Okay.
You got to free Emma Frost.
Oh, yeah, free a couple of them. Celine is going after you, bud. So what do you call it? She's okay. She hits, but it's gonna like bounce off. But it's magic, and you have 0 defense against magic. So she hits you with an Eldritch Bolt, but it's a glancing blow. So you feel that no body armor for you. These bolts will hurt you as though you had no body armor, but it just glances off because the direction, the wind, whatever.
Man, it's been windy around here today.
You know,
Ty, if they're being controlled, you have to free them.
I know.
Anyway, so Ty, just out of curiosity, you don't have any mental defenses, do you?
No, I've got a pretty good psych. But other than that, no, not.
Unfortunately, she's not trying to control your mind. She's hitting you with a side blast. You've got to figure out a way by the time I get to you to defend against 50 points of psychic energy. What do you call it? The Black King, Sebastian Shaw, walks right in front of you, big man.
Which
I
big
was
man?
waiting for this from the moment
I know you have. And he takes off he starts unbuttoning his shirt. He takes off that cummerbund thing, whatever that scarf thing is under his neck, tosses it to the side, pulls off that shirt. He's got that bit, like literally, Sebastian Shaw and Hawkman have the coolest hairy chests in comics. And yes, I'm keeping account. He's like, come on. So what are you guys going to do?
All right.
So Emma Frost is hitting me with a mind blast.
Yeah, what are you going to do to defend against that? Otherwise, you go down this round.
But she's being controlled by nanobots also.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if this is actually possible, but what else? I ain't got nothing else to do except die. Remember how I took all those nanobots inside of myself?
Mm-hmm.
I want to use them as my defense.
As your psychic defense?
Yeah, basically put them up like as a psychic wall or whatever.
Well, then you tap into psyche, so making a shift. Well, this is mental attack, so I'm not going to let you use any of your talents because you don't have any talents for this. But
yeah,
use your mechanical intuition. So at Unearthly, go for it.
I do have mesmerism and hypnosis though.
So if you have a good couple of minutes, sit down with a little
Okay.
app on your phone. Then
I was just saying I might understand mental stuff. So what am I rolling now?
Under Unearthly.
Unearthly. Okay.
Mechanical intuition.
I missed yellow by 1 point.
Oh, man.
So can I spend the karma?
It's 20 karma.
I'll spend it.
Do it.
So I made it to the yellow.
Yes, you shrug it off. You shrug it off, like you form like a little crown, or maybe it looks, but it's shifting, so it's cool. Like it looks like a crown at first, and then it looks like Cerebro because you've seen pictures of it at least, and it's like it keeps on shifting a little bit, and then it looks like Havoc's big tiara thing, whatever. And yeah, you're able to resist the psychic attack. It's almost like you see the psychic attack, and it just kind of deflects off and scatters.
Cool.
Bricks.
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do? The Black Queen is standing there in front of you.
Ask her out.
What'd you say?
I said ask her out.
So, all right. I don't know much about this character. So, what does she do? She's magic. I don't have any defense against magic.
Got that too.
Shit. Goddamn, I don't know. I don't want to kill them. Is there any way I could try and Well, all right, if it's magic, they can't do anything if they can't move their hands.
Wow, you're boring the hell out of me. She
All right, let
hit
me grab her.
another Eldritch Bolt. You're going to take 40 points of damage.
Hey,
Excuse me. Sorry. 30 points. You take
give
30
them
points of damage.
give the man that worked 13 hours a break here.
I did.
I said at the same time I said I wanted to grab her, but all right.
So go run up and try and grab her then.
I'm down to 5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna use.
Wow. Oh, hey, you had a distance there, so you can heal your endurance rank. What's your endurance?
26.
Huh?
26.
You
Remarkable.
heal 26 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
Don't forget, after 10 rounds, you heal that.
Oh, okay. I didn't think about that.
No worries.
Well,
You don't
either
have
way.
concentration like some characters, but yeah, everybody gets that.
That's shit. I can't even do math in my head right now.
So what? You have 5.
Yeah.
You said you're down to 5 hit points, so you have 31 hit points right now.
Yeah, after that blast she just did.
Health points. Yes, so you have 31 health points right
Yeah, so I'm trying to grab her.
now. Okay, so make your strength roll, and you need to start working on getting a wrestling talent.
I have one.
What do you have?
Wrestling?
Well, then you're +2 column shift to grappling.
Oh, okay.
So you're grappling at unearthly. Oh my God! You were fighting that big freaking crane, and you weren't using your wrestling skill. This guy.
Hey, I've been up since 5 a.m.
Oh,
or
geez.
13 and a half hours.
Right.
I can't even. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
All right, like that. Okay, we'll try and end soon.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna use karma though.
Okay.
Oh fuck! What'd you say? I get. It's fighting, right?
You're at unearthly. You go with strength, unearthly to grapple.
Well, I rolled a 14, so that puts me in. That's white. What do I need? A green?
No, you would need at least a yellow for a partial hold.
Okay, so I roll.
You get 46. If you want a full hold, 91.
Let's do a full hold.
Full hold.
I want to hold her, make sure she can't do nothing.
What's your what did you roll? A 09? What did you say you rolled?
Oh, I rolled a 14.
14, thank you. 14, so 80, 70, yeah, 72 karma points.
All right.
Okay. You got her in a full, well, actually, she gets a roll. Oh, that's not good for you. She gets a yellow for the break, so it's a, what do you call it? She gets she gets an escape, but it's just enough of an escape. She's stronger than she looks. She's not as strong as you, but she's stronger than she looks, and she's able to get enough of her body away. And she, you're like right up on her, holding. Like what kind of hold are you trying to put on her?
I want to like try and get her in a bear hug so she can't use her hands to do any.
Okay, done. And she's gonna just turn around sideways, and you kind of, your peripheral vision, you glance her looking straight at you, and you turn a little bit like, what? And she kisses you right on your mouth.
Oh crap.
Yeah. We'll get to you next round. Okay. So what do you call it? What are you gonna tie? No, actually, excuse me. Yeah, Black King, man. He's standing right in front of you there, Samson.
Oh, okay. He goes before me?
Well, no, he's standing right in front of you. And he's just waiting for you. He's just a little.
Okay.
Your move.
Do I use fighting or agility if I want to do multiple attacks with a ranged weapon?
Multiple attacks with a ranged, anything ranged weapon is going to be agility.
Okay. And
but this is a shooting weapon, so you could potentially break the gun if you're gonna do multiple attacks like that.
but that's what I want to try to do. I need do I need a green or a yellow with an incredible agility?
I'm sorry, I don't understand. What are you trying to do? Shoot her or do multiple attacks, which I said you can't do.
Oh, you said I couldn't do?
If you're going to break the gun. If you could break the gun if you want, but yeah, you can't do multiple attacks with a shooting weapon.
Okay. Then actually what I want to try to do is can I try to do a slam attack on the ground to break the floor beneath our feet since we're up on a
Yes, you can.
all right. That's what I want to do then. I want to cause some chaos.
Okay.
I'll add 22 karma after the fact to make that a yellow so that I can try to break the ground.
Okay, done. It breaks. Shoot, you guys are already on the ground floor, so this is going to go into the basement. So he falls. Do you want to fall down with him or just him? I'll give you full control over this.
I was hoping to break the ground under the lot of us, but if it happens like that, then I'll fall down with him.
Okay. So you fall down with him. You don't have tumbling, but since you knew this was coming, you're able to, get back to your feet very quickly. And he's actually he's under a little bit of the rubble, and he just kind of boom breaks out. Yeah, he liked that. He's like, got any more of those? He picks up a piece of rubble and smashes it on his freaking head. The thing shatters, and he just seems to get a little bit bigger. What do you want to do next?
Say, oh fuck, and see if I can't jump back up.
You want to grow?
Yeah, I'll grow to see if I can't at least try to reach the hole that I made and maybe make it bigger to pull more people down.
You want to pull your friends down also?
I want to try to pull Emma Frost or Black Queen, someone like that, down so they can't hurt my friends as much as they're about to do.
Okay. Black Queen and Bricks are actually hugging each other. You can try and pull down Emma.
All right, yeah. Then I'll try to pull her down.
Okay. While you're doing that, the ground does break behind her. She's going to make a roll. Okay, she's going to fall straight down. She turns into her diamond form as she hits. So she's okay. But behind you, you are in a partial hug. So you're in a reverse bear hug right now.
Okay. I get one free dodge a turn, right? Can I try to make that now?
You weren't really paying attention to this. Sorry.
Okay. That's fine. All right.
Okay. So Bricks, what are you going to do?
I don't know. You said she just got me.
What's your psyche?
Remarkable.
26?
Mm-hmm.
Is that how many health points you have also?
No, I have 31.
Good. Because now you have 5 health points, because she drains 26 points. And you look just a little bit older.
Story of my life. What can I do to...
What do you want to do?
I want to push her back away. I don't want that shit happening again.
Okay. Just push her away or what?
I want to try and maybe slam her into a wall. Something that'll... I don't want to kill her, I mean, I just want to... Just enough to use a little physical violence.
Done. What strength do you want to use?
I don't know. Probably just like probably a fraction of what I would, because if I go full force, I'm going to put her through a wall.
Give me a number. Tell me what you want to do. Just give me something.
I just want to knock her out.
You have amazing strength. What do you want to do?
Let's go for an excellent then.
Okay, done. So with excellent strength, go ahead and make a roll.
Oh, Jesus. Ooh, I do get the green.
Okay, sweet. You push her back. She's not going to get stunned or slammed or anything, but she just slam into the wall. And she looks up at you and just smiles. She starts walking and barely you're able to notice. She's got some kind of a force field around her because when the dust and rubble starts falling, it doesn't actually like she's not dirty. And she just starts walking forward. Oh, darling. You're just another one of those young ones, and you don't realize that I've been around for thousands of years, and someone like you isn't going to take me down. And she's going to cause these black tendrils from the ground to reach up and start wrapping around you. You make me feel like I'm only 1,000 years old again. And these things wrap up, and they've got a partial hold. These tentacles. Actually, make a roll. You automatically get an escape roll.
Is it strength or
Just roll.
do I get my wrestling on that?
Yes.
Okay, so
At monster.
monstrous rolled a 72, which puts me in the yellow.
Cool. Okay, so you're able to just be like, hey, get away from me, get away from me. Ty, what do you want to do? Emma Frost just fell down. You saw her at the very last moment turn to her diamond form, but she stands up now from the rubble. She's pushing stuff off of her, and she's in her diamond form right now.
Okay. Who is it Brix is fighting again?
Celine.
Celine? Okay. I'm going to try this with one individual first. I'm basically going to try to use my mind powers to pull the nanobots out of her.
Okay.
What I'm wanting to really do, I don't necessarily want to hurt her. I'm trying to let her get control of herself back.
Okay.
I mean, she still may want to kill us. I don't know, but hopefully not as much.
Make your roll.
Okay. On what? Unearthly?
Yep. You're
Karma.
I'm going to spend karma if I need to. I'm in the green.
okay. All right. It's enough that you're able to slow her down. You feel this you can see, here's big quotation marks, you can see the nanobites actually coming out of her, but it's a slow process because her diamond form is up. It's harder.
No, not Emma.
Oh.
Celine.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
He's trying to save my ass.
Why it's not coming out very fast. But yes, she's you could see them coming out of her.
The magic, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, oh, there you go. Bang. Excellent. Take 5 karma points for stumping the judge.
Okay.
Yes, the magic, it's a science that you don't understand. To understand magic is to understand the secrets of the universe. It's like the code of the universe,
Yeah, I don't even understand women.
You know? Which technically she's one of them.
Yes.
So yeah, you start pulling them out, and she's stunned for this round.
Okay. Do I think next round she'll be free?
Yes.
Okay.
As long as you make green or better next round, yes, she'll be.
Okay. I keep focusing on her then.
Cool. Samson.
All right.
You have the attack.
I would like to maybe, is this a power stunt? You know how Zangief does the red tornado where he spins around?
Which one is Zangief?
He's the Russian bear.
Oh, yes, hit. Boy, he grabs the guy and does the spin around.
Well, he doesn't even grab him. He just spins around with his arms out, and he just.
It's like a pile driver. It's like a pile driver.
Yeah,
that
but
jumps
he's
in
doing
there
a
and
different
spins
thing,
around.
though. Yes, I know what you're talking about. He just spins around to do that thunder punch thing. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd just like to. I'd like to spin at a really high speed with my arms out and yell out the gray tornado.
You don't want to infringe on DC. Okay, you're gonna try and actually make a tornado.
Yeah, sure.
You're going Kensai on us. Dungeons and Dragons Oriental system. Go for it.
All right. So that's a power stunt, right?
Yes. Ty, I figured you would have laughed your ass off at that one.
All right. Let's hope I roll. Adding my 10 karma that I have left over after paying the 100.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Team pool.
Yeah. Can I pull from the team pool?
I just said
Yeah.
it.
Sure.
Oh yeah. Sorry, if everybody else agrees, because it's their team.
Yeah. Okay, so I pull 3 karma from the team pool,
All right.
and I start making a tornado.
Put down that you've done this power stunt once. Also, don't forget to do the phasing thing once.
Yep.
Sweet, dude. All right, you have created a tornado. I think it's -3 column shifts. If I'm wrong, oops. So Monster 75 comes down to a remarkable 30. Sweet, dude. You got some good Gale Force wins.
All right.
All right, so where do you want to direct it? What do you want to do with it?
I'd like to. There are 2 people down here with me. One guy's on top of me. The other is Emma Frost, who I need to keep from doing her psychic powers.
Oh, yeah. He also has to roll to be able to. Oh, he falls off of you. He gets a lot of strength from what you're doing, but he falls off of you.
All right. So I'd like to actually veer towards Emma Frost to kind of threaten her space if I can.
Okay. Yeah, she throws her hands up and she's, like, well, then she realizes diamond form and she drops one of her hands and she starts trying to muscle walk towards you. She's not that strong. So it's an arduous process, but she's trying to. Looks like she's going to try and cold clock you.
All right. And I yell out to them, run!
Everything about this guy is getting everybody away. All right, Ty, your turn.
Okay. Have I freed Selena? Or
Yeah.
Celine?
Automatically, she's free.
Okay.
It takes her a moment to realize what's going on. And the last thought you hear as suddenly her mind goes blank to you is, I can't believe they did this to me. And she starts looking around.
Can I look at her? Just can I tell she's free?
Yes.
I'm gonna look at her and be like, "Help us." I'm just gonna say it to her.
She looks at you and she gives you a little wink.
And then I'm going to try to do
your life bet. No, I'm joking.
and then I'm going to try to do the same thing to Emma. Take the nanobots out of her.
Make a roll.
Let's see.
Celine is crazy, and she's our friend.
Yellow.
This round, they come right out.
Okay.
And she looks at you, and she takes down her. Well, actually, she has to keep her shell on because there's a freaking gale force hurricane right next to her.
Yeah.
And she's just, what the hell?
Don't ask me, but she seems to know something about it. And I point to Celine.
Okay, so these guys start communicating back and forth, and what do you call it? Okay, so last is Shaw. Shaw is going to go up and he's going to grapple onto. Ooh, it's not a bad grapple. He grapples onto you, Derek.
I got an escape attempt on him.
Go for it.
Strength wrestling. So I got a.
Me and the Black King are in the basement currently.
Hold on.
I did get a green.
That's not enough. So he grabs onto your shoulders, and you're trying to muscle out. He's got you pretty good by the shoulders. What were you saying, Xavier?
Was that the same guy that fell in the basement with me?
Yes.
So him and Derek wouldn't be.
He can move. He can move. It's either that or he just breaks your neck. I mean, I don't know what I'm trying to save your life here. All right.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
What do you call? Okay, so yeah, he's holding on to you, and we're just gonna skip over to the next round. Ty.
I'll try to do my trick on this guy, on Shaw. Let's see. Ooh, that is yellow, almost red.
Done. So he gets free. And what do you call it? I guess you're gonna bring down your force or your gale force winds.
If people seem like they're stopping fighting, then yeah, I'm gonna.
Okay, so everything comes down to normal, and yeah, Hellfire. Like you put the Hellfire Club in a hell of a disarray. They're a little bit angry, but it is what it is.
We also just saved them, or at least Ty did.
This is true. No, all of you guys, you saved them. So yeah, Celine, all of them are pissed, and they're all realizing also, well, not exactly what happened, but that something did happen. They're like, Master Mold, Sentinels, what the hell? We don't work with Sentinels. We don't want to destroy mutants.
Exactly.
Profitable.
Even though
Exactly something that you realized in the previous or 2 episodes ago, whatever it was. And suddenly, that's when Master Mold breaks through the floor from the sub basement. And he comes up, and she comes up, and here's the twinkling of the eyes, and looks straight down at you guys. Experiment. Yeah, you've absorbed the nanites from them. You're in possession of them, and it says, experiment haywire. Solution termination.
That's always your solution.
Oh, duh. They're kind of one-track minds. All of the sentinels that it had created that are downstairs, including some dogs, start showing up.
Shut it down. Use all of the nano thingamajiggies to shut it down. All the ones you just yanked out of the Hellfire Club. And there had to be a lot to control the Hellfire Club. I'm just saying.
I'm going to do better than that. I'm going to use all the nanobot thingies that I've got inside of me to take all the silver dust we've got and put it where the sun don't shine.
Oh, I like this.
You've only got the 4 bags, so it's like 8 handfuls.
Well, that's better than nothing. They can do that while we're fighting others.
They could take out the master mold, hopefully.
That's true.
Oh, well, no, I didn't make the master mold. So
Oh, that's right.
him, we're going to have to take down the old-fashioned way by losing.
Ty, you realize where the nanites came from.
Oh,
They came from Master Mold.
yeah, so that's not going to work either.
Well, it's the last thing that you hear, or last thing that you think, while your brain is still yours.
Oh, okay.
The last sleeper agent.
Yeah, it's me.
So, what do you call it? You guys are just like, take him down, Ty. Take it down. And then it just kind of looks like Ty's like, and puts his hands down, turns around, and you guys see blank, but like a computer screen on his eyes. And you know this is going to come down to a hell of a battle, which we will take up next episode.
Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, man. So, did you break bad yet?
Came real close to it. or I may have just had it thrust on me.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man. Sometimes we go to our destiny. Sometimes our destiny comes to us.
Yes, that's true.
Battle with the Master Mold with no karma next week. That's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. You guys are going to like that. And unfortunately, I can't give you your karma. And ain't nobody drawing no pictures for karma this week either.
I'm hoping the Hellfire Club's got something along the lines of Regenics.
I'm just hoping they're going to help us.
Somebody's been reading Old Man Logan.
I still have
Dead Man
I've
Logan.
still got full health, luckily, man, with like 134 fucking health.
I still got full health too with like 32.
Yeah. Well, good thing one punch will take Ty out.
That's the name of my nemesis. One punch.
My one weakness.
Yeah.
Good.